What's up, guys? I'm Philly. Let's get into some shit, right? So, for those of you who are just subscribing, thank you for subscribing and liking and all that stuff and supporting me. Thank you so much yesterday for the donations. I don't get the notification sometimes. I have to actually go to my PayPal and log in because I don't even get notifications sometimes. But it's crazy because I've been doing like this money chant in the morning, and it seems like every single time I do a money chant, I receive something. So it really is about speaking things into existence. It really does work, but you have to be aligned. You have to be like in alignment with good stuff. You have to have a pure heart and a pure spirit and pure intent with what you want to do, with what you're asking for. And I feel like the universe will always deliver, right? Bigger things may take a little longer, but shit, we're master manifestors over here. We're healing from a lot of things, yeah. Maybe some of you guys are realizing that some of the decisions that you made in relationships and the fact that maybe, why did I feel like the only reason that people wanted to be in a relationship with me was purely sexual, could have a lot to do with something that happened to you as a child that you were never told about, that your family hid, or they turned a blind eye to, or they thought that it would be better. You know, better for who though? Not to bring it up 1, 2, 3. Better for who? Obviously not better for you guys. There's a lot of healing, deep healing that is needed. Not just from this lifetime, but other lifetimes. Your soul is healing. And people don't realize this. And when people, that's what the dark night of the soul is. And if people are coming after you while you're going through this difficult, dark time in your life that a lot of people don't make it through, there's a lot of consequence for people who tried to kick people while they were going through the darkest time in their actual existence ever. So, let's get into it, okay? Let's see what they want to talk about today. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for your donation. They were amazing yesterday. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Skylar. Someone's name could be Skylar. I mean, that also has been running. Let me see something. Oh, shit, look at that. Laundry, Cora, Step, and Skylar. Amazing intimate moment. Some of you could have had an amazing intimate moment, whether it's with another person or it could just be with yourself. It could be with your guides. But let's clear this because I didn't realize that was running the whole time. All right, let's start from here, spirit guides. Clutter. Yeah, clearing out the clutter. Clutter in your mind, right? Clutter from past lives. Just clutter. You know, some of you guys may actually be doing some fall cleaning, right? And cleaning and giving away stuff, maybe donating to charity or giving it just to places where you feel like other people may need the things that you have in excess, right? Just clearing out the clutter without an explanation. So maybe this is also you guys just realizing that you had a lot of clutter in your life. Just a lot of things being put on you. You putting things on your own self though too. Taking accountability for a lot of shit and realizing like it's not to beat yourself up. It actually frees you in a lot of ways. And then you doing this inspires other people, especially in your family, to take accountability for things too. And this is how the whole world winds up getting healed. 333. Somebody's got to start, right? It's to be you guys. It's another part of your awakening. So be careful also of listening to other readers who don't talk about healing. They don't talk about this stuff. They're supposed to be, if you claim to be a starseed and you claim to be chosen, and you claim to be a light worker, then you should be doing the same thing, and that should be your focus as well, is to help people heal from childhood trauma, from other lifetimes, and sharing your story about your trauma. Because people, I mean, that's how you help people heal. There's a lot of people who definitely went through the same things. Epidemic, look at this. It's been an epidemic that there's no healing. That's been the epidemic, I feel like, is what they're saying, is the lack of healing. And then people get evil and mean and they do shit that they can't take back. But there's, for a lot of the readers who aren't really talking about any trauma that you've went through, I don't even know why you're calling yourself a healer, because you're not. You're not healed yourself. It's impossible to heal somebody when you're unhealed. I mean, you know that, right? I'm sure. But there are people who are watching you guys who probably went through the exact same situations that you went through as a child. You don't want to talk about it because you want to keep your life private while you're exposing other people or claiming to expose other people. That ain't going to fly with people. I'm telling you, it's not going to fucking fly. 4, 5, 6, you'll see. I mean, I don't bullshit. Explanation and epidemic. Yeah, this is an explanation for why this epidemic is like there's so many hurt people. Why are there so many evil people? I was watching Very Scary People last night about that dating. What was it? The dating show killer. It's just crazy to me how this dude like skipped getting time so many times, and he like raped little girls and killed people, and it's like he just kept like slipping through the cracks of the system. It's crazy. Settlement. There may be a settlement coming someone's way. Explanation, epidemic, and settlement. Let's just get into what they want to talk about. What is the message for today, please? Self-love, right? Because I think a lot of you guys, whether it was just how you felt about yourself or how family members, what the labels that they put on you, the layers that they put on you by projecting how they felt about themselves onto you, empaths. You had to find some order in your life. Can you guys see that? It's just weird. The light's weird. Order. So you had to find some order in your life and clean out the clutter, whether this is people, actual things that you don't need, mental clutter. And you had to start really like seeing yourself for how amazing you are. Because when you're around narcissists, especially, what they are 100% professional at is projecting how they feel onto you. And so it's like taking the weight of a bunch of cinder blocks and somebody going, here, can you hold this for me for 1 second? And then they walk away, and now you're stuck holding these cinder blocks and all of this weight. And they're just like, now they're just gone. But because a lot of us, we didn't speak up for ourselves, we would just hold these cinder blocks and walk through life with them and keep letting people pile this shit on. It's like I said before, like having a backpack full of bricks and people just like, here, take this and take that. It gets to be too much, and then you wind up breaking, and then you have some kind of breakdown, and then people are telling you that you're crazy and everything. It's just, especially if you're Heyoka and you mimic and mirror people's behavior your whole life, and you realize I don't even know who that person is now because I'm by myself. And now that I'm solo, I'm not mirroring anybody's behavior but my own self, and I actually found out who the fuck I really am. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So this is great. Let me put the headphones on. Tell me about this self-love, please. Self-love. If you're feeling down. Some of you could be feeling a little down or depressed as part of the healing process. Yeah. I think that this is stuff like maybe in the past you realized that you loved other people more than you loved yourself, and you know this now. I feel like you know that in the past you really need to focus on yourself, and you didn't. You were just settling too with the settlement. I feel like you were just settling for things, people. Yeah, and relationships. You and your person, if you're together, you both could be doing this. You both could be experiencing self-love. But I also think like this is like what I said, what you guys were more focused on loving people that you were in relationships with or your friends, and it was like you would let yourself go. You would put other people, and then when you fall, it's like, who's there for you? So this is like loving people to the point of having almost a lack of love for your own self at one point. And then you have resentment for that. And it's not even the people's fault. Now you'll start resenting those people. It really is like necessary for this healing to go on, because the fact that there's so much evil and darkness in this world is because of the lack of healing, and people don't even realize that they needed to heal from things, because the doctors, like, they don't, no disrespect towards doctors, because I know that there's a lot of great doctors who got into being a doctor for the right reasons, but there's way too many who didn't. There's way too fucking many who didn't. Fall and irony and score. Somebody thought that they were going to score on a settlement possibly that was supposed to go to you, like a court settlement. They thought that you were going to fall, and I feel like the irony is you wind up scoring this money. Thank you, spirit guides. That's definitely what that means. Let me clarify this with the pendulum. For somebody in particular here, somebody thought that they were going to take a settlement that was rightfully yours, but the irony is that they're falling, and here you are, and you're going to get it. I command the truth, please. Cassie could be relevant. I command the truth, please. Is September 28th today's date, 2022, please? Can you clear that, please? I command the truth. Family members and their boyfriend didn't say anything. So for somebody, you could feel like nobody stood in your corner for you during a difficult time that you're going through or you just went through. You could have curl up and be like, no, they are not. I think that there's someone here or multiple of you who feel like, I think the list would be longer if I wrote down who didn't betray me and disappoint me in my life. Everybody else was having a good time. I think there was a lot of people in your life that were having a good time and you were struggling. That's about to change for somebody here. Sorry about that to interrupt. I command the truth, please. Is that what you're telling me on this, please? Is that there was a settlement that was going for somebody and they thought this person was going to fall, and the irony is this person is actually going to score this settlement. Maybe somebody in your relationship that you're with is like feels like they scored with you. I feel like he should have said something, though. You could feel like maybe the person, like you're a catch. Somebody scored being with you. Like they scored high. Like you're someone of value. You're someone of worth. But you had to love yourself first in order for someone to see you this way. But you could definitely feel like somebody that you're with or somebody that claimed to love you should have stepped up and did more or said more in a said situation that you either are going through. Like it can't just be left untalked about, she just said. So there's a situation where I feel like you may have to have a conversation, or somebody you're with may have to have a conversation. There's something that needs to be said about the lack of defense. Maybe it's your parents, she just said. Maybe there's something that needs to be said by family members about your parents. Maybe there's some people in your life that feel like they didn't defend you or protect you, even as a child, the way that they should have. There's just a lot of compassion needed, healing needed, but understanding that you're not going to take shit anymore either, because there's people who definitely confuse compassion with weakness. Please don't. Please don't. You're going to crave that compassion when you don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the parent, she just said. So let's just get into this. Print. All right, let's just see what's up here. So you love yourself. You had to love you. In the past, I feel like you loved people in relationships more than your own self, and that had to change. Now it's like attractive. When there's somebody of worth anyway. Somebody of worth. Maybe you guys are starting to work out, or things are starting to work out, or things are going to start working out for you. This could be literal that you started working out. Some of you guys were working out in the past and caring about your body and the way you looked more for another person than you did your own self. But I'm just listening. Somebody, there's people that should have bet on you, but they bet against you, and I think that it was a big loss. A big loss. All right, let's see. What can you tell me about this, please? This situation, please. A sister. There could be a sister that you could have felt like should have defended you. You got junk. So your sister could have some junk, you know? Like I feel like there's a sister of yours that kind of liked it better when you were the scapegoat or the black sheep, and this sister has junk, I just heard. So your sister has secrets too. They got skeletons in the closet, but I think that this, you know, you probably had to walk away and love yourself for this to come out. It's amazing the secrets that will come out when the empath of the family walks away and puts boundaries up and then starts focusing on themselves. Things you don't even really have to open your mouth, but for some of you, you were guided to expose things in your family, and for others of you, you just let it come out naturally. And for some of you, it was a bit of both. A bit of both. Height. I feel like with the workout, the volunteer, and the height, you may wind up volunteering. You may wind up volunteering here. Height. This could be like the height of your career or the height of your life. There's something that's about to work out for you. Because I feel like with the volunteer, you volunteered to come here in this lifetime. You signed a contract to come here and awaken and help people heal. You came here to guide people. For those of you who know that you are a guide, you're a good problem solver. You actually care about helping people. You don't create things because of the money you get from them. You're not a fraud. You're legit. You have no problem. You would take a lie detector test on public television. I'm talking about those. There aren't many. Tell me more. Heavy spiritual protection. So your sister could see that you have heavy spiritual protection, or they're seeing how important it is to have heavy spiritual protection. You could have, your sister could have, depending on who's watching this, I guess, right? Yeah. So your sister, there's a sister of somebody who's realizing how important it is to have spiritual protection. Especially if this sister did spell work or they were connected to family members who were doing spell work. I think because of the mental things, I think that people don't realize how deep spiritual protection goes. And how everything in this world is spiritual first before it manifests into the physical. The spiritual realm is the most important realm that there is. Most people don't realize this. This could be a Taurus or a Libra, or you are missed. Somebody could be missing you. Somebody could be missing you. There could be a sister that's missing you. Aries energy. But, I feel like you freed yourself from a family group. I think that if you know that you're a chosen one, if you know that you are the one in the family that had the cloak of protection, that spiritual protection, like it says, and you freed yourself with the Fool card, with the ten of cups on the bottom, from a toxic family dynamic, I think these people, a sister especially, is seeing the actual protection that you brought. I think that since you walked away, this family has fallen apart. And they're realizing that you were actually who you said that you were. Tell me more about this Fool card, please. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like they're struggling. There's Pisces and Cancer energy. I got Aries, Pisces, and Cancer. But I feel like when you were struggling, I feel like there's a sister for somebody who's having a hard time. They're stuck right now. The accident right there, the right lane is blocked. This could be spiritual blocks, but this could literally be somebody stuck with no vehicle. This could be a sister that had really nice things and now they're stuck with no vehicle, or they're stuck in life, and it's because the spiritual protection, the reason that their life was the way it was is because you, especially if you know that you're chosen to change this world, right? Not chosen to be the lesson teacher, not chosen to be the villain in your life, but chosen to make a difference in this world that's going to go down in history. I told you I changed, even though you know I never could. So you changed. I feel like there's a flip here that happened with a sister. We talk about this a lot. Wake up, I'm wasted. So you could have a sister right now that's like this. You could have been this sister. You could have been the sister that got drunk, waked up. Hello, what's up? Woke up and then got high again or drunk or something, and somebody could have literally been pointing fingers at you. I feel like something happened here. You could have a sister who's partying now, because I think somebody doesn't have the protection because you walked away. So without that protection, it's their life starts falling apart, and then they realize just how difficult your life was and why maybe you went to drugs or alcohol or sex or shopping, whatever it was, because all empaths had addictions. All chosen ones had drug addictions. If you didn't have a drug addiction or some kind of alcohol or substance abuse, you're probably not chosen. That kind of chosen. Because there's a reason. There's a reason for this whole thing and why you were born into the family you had, why you had the addictions and substance abuse problems that you had, why you viewed yourself in such a dark light, why it's all projection. And you had a lot of people around you who also had addictions, but they hid it. Because it was better for them to focus on yours, to make them, put them on a pedestal. So and then when you were doing better and you were trying to get sober, you didn't really have the support. You had people in your family that either didn't believe you, so it's like, well, why the fuck would I even do it? Because you weren't doing things for yourself then. You were doing things for other people. Once you walk away and you start living for yourself, the self-love came out first. That's crucial here. You started living for yourself. So you actually got sober, or you're trying to, whatever situation you're in now. Some of you guys are sober. Some of you guys are doing better than you ever have before, but it's because you started loving yourself and you're like, I'm going to get sober, or I'm going to not drink anymore, or I'm going to, whatever this is, because we all had it. Everybody. First off, everybody on this planet has addictions, whether it's social media, shopping, gossiping, eating, you know. You're not the only one, but it was just highlighted. Let's just make that very clear. Let's get some letters here. Increasing. What's increasing? Creed. Miss Creed. Increasing. Calling me up again. You could have people that you used to date with this Two of Cups, people from your past that are seeing you love yourself now. These people are stuck. These people can't move forward, and you did. You're having a completely new life. You freed yourself. You're just a free spirit. It's almost like this. Here's the struggle, right? There's the bricks I told you guys about, right? That were like keeping you stuck in life, okay? But you moved on from this, and you were just like, fuck this shit. You could have thrown, like, it's like throwing the bricks off the side of the cliff. And now this new life is here for you, and somebody's sister is seeing this. T. I could finally fix me. Yeah, you fixed you. You fixed you. There's nobody else besides your spiritual team that can ever say like, well, we helped you get through this. No, you didn't. In fact, you were kind of like putting your foot on my neck, you know? But that's all right, because this is the way it was supposed to be. It's like, don't get mad at your family members, because this was all designed this way, divinely designed, so that you could show your family that, yes, I had to be away from you in order to better myself. There's no disrespect, but sometimes you either love your kids to death or your fat people to death, or sometimes you don't realize that you were jealous of the person and it made you feel better, whether they want to admit it or not, to see you down, because it kind of hid their bullshit, right? Whatever it is, chemical, yeah, chemical addiction to chemicals. I mean, this could be something deeper. Who knows? Let's see. I could finally fix me. Yeah, you fixed yourself. You did it. You and your guides and your ancestors, you did it. And it's amazing. TH. You're, I feel like you went from being the problem to the fixer. THK. Thank. Somebody could want to thank you with the THK. I know that you're afraid. Somebody's sister could be afraid. Let me see. Try hard, kid. For a teacher, pet, smart kid, college bound, wise. Oh my God, I got an A. So you tried really hard. This is amazing. This could be like the universe saying, like, you tried really hard, kid. I feel like you tried really hard also to like get the acceptance of a sister for somebody, like not realizing that you were the star, like you were the chosen one, because a lot of times in these dynamics, the black sheep is really the golden child. And everything flips once the black sheep has their awakening and they find out who they really are. But I feel like you tried really hard to just get people to accept you. But then all of a sudden it was almost like, well, I mean, why don't I feel this way about myself? Why do I want the attention of a sister or a cousin or a brother or whatever this is for you? I just feel like you freed yourself completely. Lost in a crowd, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Man, you were around a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, that's for damn certain. I'm after you. All right, let's see what else we can get from this. What did anticipate? Chemical and shell. Yeah, I feel like you had chemical abuse. Alcohol, drugs, and you were just in a little shell. I don't feel like people could anticipate that you were going to heal and that you were going to like thrive and grow and rise like this. That's the whole point, though. This is the whole point, is to show people how supernaturally you can heal yourself. You can get through anything, and you don't need anybody else around except for the spirit realm with the heavy spiritual protection. All you need, like, I think that there's people in your life that they should have supported you better. But maybe it was to show that the spirit realm is a lot stronger and a lot more present than people think. Apple. Yeah, this is like apple, like the biting the apple. The poison apple. It could be chemical. I mean, shit, I don't know. Let's just keep going. Gambler. Yeah, I feel like you just took a gamble and went with the spiritual realm. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Exactly. I feel like you're in this God energy. You allowed yourself to be the student, not a know-it-all. This is like driving me nuts. Hold on. There she goes. You allowed yourself to be the student. No silicone. Yeah, a lot of you are all natural. Some of you guys, you have like real boobs and real eyes, and like you don't have any implants, and you have no. She's so high, high above me. Cleopatra, Joan of Arc. Thank you, spirit guides. Some of you guys embody that type of spirit of like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc. You're fierce, but you're better by yourself. High above me. There could be a sister seeing that you're actually above her. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but I feel like there was a sister who may be realizing that they could have been like your evil sister. It's like the evil stepsister thing I'm getting here. Like somebody had all the attention on them, and then it's like the Cinderella shit, and then Cinderella wound up being, you know, the one that everybody wanted. She was the one. That's what I feel like this is with a certain sister. You're high above everybody. Somebody could have actually thought that they were high above you, like their nose could have been stuck in the air. This could be like a sister. This could be multiple people. This could be a sister of people that you dated. This could just be women, divine feminine, where they felt like they were higher than you, that they were above you. And it turns out like, what's up? Why should I even bother? I don't really feel like you feel the need to prove anything to anybody. And that is literally like, oh, who was paid to lie in court? Don't tell me that your sister did, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever this is for. Please don't tell me this. Humiliating themselves. Cleopatra. I do feel like that's relevant for somebody. If you feel like you embody the spirit of Cleopatra or Joan of Arc, where it's just like a bunch against them, like they were fighters. Cleopatra and Joan of Arc, like they led armies. So if you feel like that, then this message is probably for you. If you feel like you're better by yourself, like you can take on a whole army, especially of men, because they dealt with men, then this is for you. I command the truth, please. Is there a sister who was paid to lie in court of somebody here? Oh boy, somebody gambled and they lost. Let's find out. Tell me about this sister. I can't believe that anything should happen. Somebody thought there weren't going to be repercussions for this, or they didn't think that they were going to get caught. This person, this sister, could be going to jail. Somebody was trying to make you out to be unstable. They could have been trying to get you locked up. They were making you out with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands to be unstable. High, look at this shit. High above me. There's a sister who lied in court and said this. Look how mad this thing is. And saying that you were still getting high. Come on, man. Well, I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. They could have constantly been on someone else. Like there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that got into somebody's head here. Free. Look, free. Rank. High rank. Shut up, spirit guides. There's people, you guys, for those of you who resonate with this, that don't realize just how high ranking you are in the spiritual realm, okay? You had to free yourself from these people. You are free. Ain't nobody putting nobody in jail here. Whisper, high, rank, and free. Here I go. This is like you. Here I go again on my own. I feel like you're just free, though, with that Fool card. You're just free, and you're supposed to be free. Ain't nobody getting nobody locked up here with this paid to lie in court. Somebody was constantly listening to a Queen of Cups energy, I feel like. Whoever this Queen of Cups, they were working together with this person. I think that this Queen of Cups energy got into a lot of people's heads about somebody here. Yeah, I feel like they're walking away from this person, or you walked away from this person. Definitely could be a Cancer. I just split the deck and it was the Chariot. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. They used your name for something? What's up with this name, Spirit? What's up with this name? They named you or placed you in something. Chevy? So somebody that drives a Chevy. What's up with the person that drives child support, spousal support? What's up with this now? Somebody could have made you out to be like a mom that was in and out too. This could be your child's mother or father. A fire sign father. There's a fire sign father here that possibly they had child support issues, so they could be going to court. So there's somebody here who took a chance. Oh, there's also what I see here. I don't know how this is connected to you, but there's a Queen of Cups here that lied in court for somebody that they were with. They owed child support. Somebody lied for a dude in court about a child support case, and I feel like they got themselves into some shit doing it, because, I mean, this is on the bottom here. Somebody named somebody or used. They could have actually said that they were you. For somebody here, I also picked up that somebody actually had the balls to show up for court and act like they were somebody else. There's a fire sign father here, though, for one of you that owes child support. Somebody lied. This is going to be for those of you who are going through a child support or spousal support case with a fire sign father of your kids. There's somebody who lied in court for this person. I guess it came out. Okay, that's going to be for somebody here. I guess let's get some letters for this. Tell me more about this, please, for who this is for. There could be a Queen of Cups energy that lied in court on your child's father, for whoever this is for. W. J. W, J, and then blank. Ugh. Vinegar. What's up with vinegar? Name and vinegar. That could mean something to you guys. I cried silent tears. So I feel like there was a lot of there was a time in your lives where there was a lot of crying, there was a lot of deceit, there was a lot of hurt and betrayal. But wait till you see how you come out on the other end. I'm telling you, I'm from experience. You're gonna the sense of strength that you get, because you're gonna see yourself do so much better by yourself. You're like, I had no idea I was even capable of being this strong. Funding. Name and vinegar. What's the name of a vinegar? That's weird. Funding. I command the true, please. Is this third letter a vowel? Thank you. Can you clear that, please? Is it A? Is it WJA? I command the true. Okay, WJ. And make it happen. Yeah, you're just making something happen. I feel like you have this, like, all of a sudden, this burst of energy, this I can't lose. I will not lose. I will not go backwards. I will not be at a standstill. If I am at a standstill, it's because I know I need to like check out my situation. I need to do some reflecting, not deflecting, right? Everything is on your terms at this point. It's on nobody else's terms. That's the most important thing here. Well, just argue. Shortcut of words generally used by I am users. She was so out of order to me, though. Well, just argue. So this is somebody that thought that you were going to just argue, I guess, or these people just like to argue. There's somebody in particular that just likes to argue. So they lied in court on some shit because they just like to bring problems to people. Let me find out who this is specifically. Tell me about this. World Jurist Association also is WJA. So this could have something to do with a jury as well. Somebody could have been on the jury and lied. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure that that's not what this is. Glove. What is this? Funding and glove. I hope this ain't about no OJ shit. I command the truth, please. Is there a juror in a situation that was paid to lie in a court situation for somebody here? Can you clear that, please, for me? No, I'm not going to ask. This is for one of you. If you have a child support case with a fire sign father that drives a Chevy, there's a juror, or it must be bigger for it to be a juror. I mean, this must have been a child support case that turned into something else. Somebody was paid to lie in court. Tell me about this person that was paid to lie in court. Tell me about this paid to lie in court. Page of Wands, a younger fire sign. This could be a fire sign child, major. Yeah, something was major here. Passion and major. So somebody has major passion, but I feel like it's just to argue with the arguing thing here. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Wands, please. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Them hood girls. Yeah, this is a hood. This is somebody from the hood. Tell me more about this Page of Wands, please. Yeah, somebody, they could have lied and said that somebody was an addict with the Nine of Cups. That's what they did. Page of Pentacles, they could have said that somebody was an addict. They did this for money. Somebody, Page of Wands, put the wrong news out there. They gave news that somebody was a drinker or that they were an addict, and they did this, Page of Pentacles, for some money. If this wasn't a child, then this is a, hold on a second. Because I want to find out who this is for somebody. I guess this is going to resonate. Lost stuff. Somebody's lost stuff, like they lost everything. You could have lost stuff and you're just like, I don't really care. I have no attachment to material things or people. Fire sign brother. There's heavy fire here. So there's a fire sign father and a fire sign brother for somebody here. I feel like maybe both of these people are the ones who lied. So they could be the father and the brother of your child's father for somebody here. I command the truth, please. Is this the fire sign brother and father of somebody's child's father that lied in court? So this is going to be for somebody. I guess this is coming out. All right, let's get off of this because I don't want to make the whole message about that, right? Call the police and the fireman. So the cops may be showing up to somebody's house, this fire sign brother and this fire and the father. I feel like there's two dudes that are connected to somebody's child's father who lied in court because they didn't want them to go to jail for child support. Moving on. You're going to know what that means, right? Let's see what else. Yeah, lost stuff. They could have said that you stole or you were an addict or something. Fragment. Yeah, somebody was trying to say that somebody was fragmented or something like that. Can you see that? Fragmented, like that you're not fit. Somebody was trying to say that you weren't a fit to be a good parent. I guess it's a divine feminine. Tell me about this fragment, please. 15 could be relevant. I don't know, the kid could be 15. Fragment. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Somebody lied. Yeah, it's a Gemini. For somebody here, there's a fucking Gemini that lied as well. Or the Queen of Swords with the Page of Swords and Magician is a very manipulative fucking female, a speaker. Somebody that lied. They mixed up, they manipulated the court system. Uptown, funk you up. Somebody got funked up. This could be somebody's mother too. I feel like somebody's entire family lied in court. There's a lot of somebody's family members that fucking lied in court. They're experiencing judgment. I don't know if this is for just child support or spousal support, or if this is for custody too. But somebody's family members, like they just have a family full of fucking criminals, whoever you are. It's a whole family full of fucking criminals. That's just a wrap, okay? What is this? Cancer and Gemini. I do feel like somebody, they lied possibly about a vehicle as well, but they wanted to manipulate the Magician, Chariot, police, like the court system. Look, envision. I feel like somebody envisioned like that they were going to win, or a vision of priest. I don't know. Somebody could, with the envision and priest and what we're talking about, this person, these people could be phony Christians. They could have crosses around their necks, or they thought that they were going to be. This is just some bullshit. Let's get out of this. Let's find out what else we need to know. What does the collective need to know? So we got a sister who's realizing that their sister was their spiritual protection, and since the sister left or had their awakening or whatever, something's falling apart in this sister's life. They're watching another sister do amazing things by themselves. All I want to do is have some fun. Yeah, that's you. Like, I want to have fun in life. I want to live my life. I want to make mistakes. I want to eat bad food and then feel stomach aches from it. I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to like say I got to be vegan and I got to be perfect and I got to be love and light and shit. You wind up not being your damn self, okay? I say what I feel like on here. I said before, I say fucked up shit. I say shit I probably shouldn't say. I say a lot of shit I should say. I say a lot of shit that people want to say, but they just think. I don't regret who I am, because I know who I am on the inside. Somebody was born into bad karma and they're going to stay in bad karma. Beer at noon on Tuesday. Yeah, it's like if you want to drink, if you want to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock and do a shot and shit, as long as it's not affecting your life and other people's lives. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who, when they have their awakening, they have this misconception that they have to live their life perfect now. Yeah, you came here to have an experience. Don't you want your experience, your story, to actually have a story, or do you want it to be boring, you know? Karma. Look, how much bad karma and karma. Holy shit, these gang members, whoever these fucking gang members that were coming against another person here, I feel like these people were born into bad karma. They're going to stay in bad karma. For that to be clarified with karma, it's bad. Okay? Let's have some fun. What else can you tell me? Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Overdose? Overdose with question marks. Was somebody trying to make it look like another person overdosed? Fucking weirdos. I like a good beer buzz early in the morning. Let me see. T. Somebody here could have possibly, TB, could have said that somebody overdosed and they didn't. I mean, this could be multiple people if this is gang members. TBS. This could be a show, or it's going to be on television as well. What is this with the priest? Okay, we're still on that. I guess they're giving me a little bit of a break here. A large spoon for serving food. Could be that. TBS in text. To be specified. Tech bitch syndrome. Typically used on girl from Georgia Tech, but can be substituted for any school with a larger male. The girl commonly uncool. TBS. Is that what this is? Was there a girl that wasn't cool, or they thought wasn't cool? I command the true, please, Spirit. Is that what this is? Was somebody trying to plan an overdose of somebody because they thought somebody wasn't cool, or that nobody was going to miss them or find out? Can you clear that, please? I command the truth. Did this happen? So somebody was trying to set up to make it look like somebody overdosed. Was this you? Is this you, Divine Feminine? Sun and the moon. It could have been a Pisces and a Leo involved in this. Tell me about this overdose with these people who were going to try and plan to say that somebody overdosed. Tell me about this, please. Justice. There could have been a cop involved. There was a Libra. There was a Libra involved. I feel like with the thing with also like getting sober with the chemical and stuff, somebody was going to put a chemical. Thank you, spirit guides. In hindsight now, somebody was going to put a chemical in somebody's drugs and make it seem like they overdosed. That's what this was. I do feel like this was like gang members. Hold on a second. I command the truth, please, spirit. Are these gang members that were going to put a chemical in somebody's drugs and say that they overdosed? You fucking weak-ass punks. Can you clear that, please? Is there a cop that was involved in this? I command the truth. Is there a police or police officers that were involved in this shit? Oh, you guys are going down too. Look at how fucking mad. Missionary. So you're somebody that would be a missionary. They did this to somebody who's like a humanitarian. You guys fucked up royally, huh? Christians. Look, missionary. These are people who claim to be Christians. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Look, greedy. Somebody's greedy, but someone's also not doing drugs anymore with this in reverse. So it was difficult. I think that's why this came out. Priest, Christian, and missionary. These are phony-ass Christians. This is that gang, that cult of people who claim to be Christian, but they're really toxic as fuck. They did this to the wrong person. They were going to try and set somebody up. Soak. I don't know what that is. But there was a cop involved here. There was a police officer or multiple of them that were involved. They're greedy. They probably obviously were doing this for money. There's probably life insurance. Look, fool. Heavy. What's this heavy shit here? I mean, this whole situation could be heavy, man. There could be an Aries, a cop. Let me find out here. I command the truth, please. Is this particular police officer an Aries? Greedy, a greedy police officer, an Aries. So there's somebody here who was coming against you like this. But yeah, but now they're a fucking fan, huh? These are people that are actually your fans, but they were coming against you like this. They're your biggest fan. It's a wrap, because this is also my video camera. This is going to be public. This is going to be worldwide. Somebody's story about these cops or these people that were going to say that somebody overdosed, and they were going to put, if this is why I guess the shit came out in the beginning about the getting sober. You got sober, and this saved your life. No one can drag you down. Somebody did something very foolish for some money here. They did it to this Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody that's like a humanitarian. You give back. You're beautiful. You're healthy now. You started taking care of yourself. This is self-love to me as well. That's what this is. So this whole story is coming together. I don't know if your sister had something to do with it. For some of you, your sister may have been connected to this shit. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. Right? You lost everything. It starts with, right? You had to fall and lose everything. For somebody here, you lost everything and everybody. But please believe me. Please believe me. I put my trust in you. You're the only one you trust now. As the pendulum swings. Watch the time fly as the pendulum swings. I command the truth, please. Is this song on because somebody had to fall and lose everything? Is that why the word fall popped up on the Ghost app? Because they had to rise again and beat everybody and take everybody out and show that there is not strength in numbers. I'm so proud of you guys. Some of these people that were coming against you are now fans of yours. It's funny how this shit will work out. You lost everything, but it really wasn't a loss. It was like shedding layers. It's like cleaning out the clutter like we said in the beginning. I fucking love you guys, and I'm so proud of you. In any way that I can help you go up and level up like this, I signed up for this, and it makes me happy to do the shit. We're not going where you were mocking me acting like God was part of your property. You don't belong to nobody. You belong to the universe. You don't even belong to these readers calling you their chosen ones and their star seeds and their fucking karmic broads and karmic dudes. You don't belong to nobody. Do you understand? I love you. Cover. They were trying to cover something up, you guys. Ain't nothing getting covered up. They were going to try and drug somebody and say that they overdosed, question mark, question mark, question mark, and cover it up. Yeah, they got beat, huh? Because somebody here is not doing drugs anymore and you saved your own life. You fell, you lost it all, but wait till you see where you were about to go, motherfuckers. We're not going nowhere. Philly out.